Hi YouTube, this is Triple Valve Metro Camel. Welcome to the YouTube channel and thank you so much for joining me today for another brand new video. If you haven't subscribed on the channel already, please do feel free at the end of this video, and also do drop us a comment, either good or bad. I always love criticism or feedback either way, so much appreciated. Okay, so as mentioned in my last two videos, I've got 3 brand new locos for Christmas last year. And this is the third and final one I want to share with you guys today. And by the end of this video, my aim is obviously to review the product and also to get you interested in possibly getting one for yourself, or looking to get something like this for your layout, whatever period it may be. So anyway, on to the product. So as you can see, it's a Bachmann product for a start, so which is always good. I think Bachmann are getting really good with their models, and certainly with their new releases. It's DCC ready, it's 00 scale. Let's get it out of the box and show you exactly what I've got. So, zoom out. It's one of these. It's a Class 08 diesel shunter, and she is in British Railways black with the early line and wheel crest with red side rods, and she's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to get her out of the box in a minute and I'll show you exactly what she looks like. So grab yourself a cuppa and something nice to eat, and I'll see you in a bit. Hi YouTube, welcome back. So let's get on to the loco review. So as you can see, I've got my coffee ready at the hand. So let's get in and look at this 08. And there she is. So as you can see, she's a really nice little 08. And it's the standard Bachmann tooling and in their current product range for this particular model. And she is in early British Railways black, as mentioned, with the line and wheel early logo. And as you can see, she's really nice. The main difference is with this 08, it's in plain black, so there's not much in terms of colour, but what there is quite striking. And the first thing you notice about this 08 in terms of colour is the contrast between the actual black overall colour scheme and these really nice red side cranks. And when the loco's in motion, they do look quite nice and unique. In terms of detail, for what it is as a model, there isn't much, but what there is quite unique as well to look at in terms of super detail. So if we look at this closely, I'll show you. And one of the things I think that you'll agree with me at home if you're watching this is that because it's black, for some reason it really highlights these rivets extremely well. Certainly around here on the body side, and the inspection hatches with the door hinges here, the separately fitted door handles, which are a nice touch as well, they're not moulded, and these separately fitted handrails on here and around this area as well. One of the things to remember is when you handle this model, wherever you've got things like this, these separately fitted handrails on either side, one there and one on the other side as well, never ever pick it up this way. Always handle it from around about this area onwards, because what happens is if you handle this too much, it will bend or snap off, and you don't want that, and these will also possibly get damaged as well. So be very careful. As I said, there isn't that much super detail on here, but what it is on there, and they're fitted at the factory, is quite pleasing. So spin around a little bit towards the cab end. This is quite nice. You've got a separately fitted silver door handle there, which is quite nice. That's a nice touch. Little gauge on there, the little fuel gauge on there. Try and bring this in a bit more closer so you can see at home. Hope it doesn't blur too much. But yeah, that's cool. Around here and here. The cab itself, there's nothing to write home about in terms of detail for the cab. It's just the standard tooling as mentioned. The glazing is obviously correct. There's a little bit of detail in the cab to see, not too much. But the rear end of it, or the back of the cab end, is quite nice because you've got all this super detail in terms of the little separate lamps and the pipe work that goes with that, up here, along here, and also running up there to this one here. You can see the rivet detail on the roof there quite clearly. And if I just turn around this side, you can see there's quite a lot of detail as well in terms of the steps that go up to the cab. The sanders are separately fitted. The same detail on this side as there was the other in terms of these little separate handles. Separate steps that go up to this part of the loco. The ladder is a separately fitted item, which is quite nice. The front end, there's not too much to write home about in terms of detail at the front. This is a moulded item, this isn't separately fitted, it's moulded. And again, this would be yellow if you've got the other versions that are in green or BR blue, for example, but obviously this one's plain black. Buffers are sprung, which is quite nice. NEM couplings are standard on this model as well, but you can obviously put KDs on there if you wish. My only gripe is that on this version here you've got a hook on the front. I'll just show you this. This hook here, I'm sure you could source from somewhere in your spares box a dummy coupling to sit on that hook, which I probably will do at some point. A vacuum pipe on here would be nice as well. It's not included, but again, you could probably source that and do it yourself if you wish to. Overall, it's quite a nice little model. It does capture the 08 in all its character very, very well from Bachmann, so 10 out of 10 for their tooling. The underside isn't too much to look at, it's quite plain in terms of it's just a normal standard chassis. But these wheels are quite nice. These spoked wheels are really quite nice as well. You've got the brake rigging and the blocks to go with it. When you lube up this model, all you need to do is put a little tiny drop of oil, and I stress a little tiny drop of oil, behind these crank pins. One there, one there, one there, and also a little bit behind here. Do that on both sides, and also don't forget to lube up either side of the axles underneath as well. So as mentioned, she's DCC ready. So you can put a DCC chip in this one if you wish to. Not sure about space for a sound chip as well. If you're thinking about putting a sound chip in this, I haven't had the body off, don't intend to, but I'm sure there's a way round of putting a sound chip in there at some point if you wish to. In terms of weight, she's nice and weighty as well. She's really heavy, very, very heavy as well, which gives her added traction on the track. I will do a video, by the way, of this running in action on Bentley Park. And she is very, 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 very good in terms of running and pulling, and she goes through all my point work nice and slow without stalling at all. And I've got Insel Frog standard points, so she works very, very well. So I'd give this model out of 10. I'd give this 10 out of 10 in terms of performance, looks, and just an overall nice model to your collection. So if you want an 08 shunter, just for shunting or stock movement on your layout, whatever decade or genre you model in, this one definitely is a good choice to certainly get. So whether you like the plain black version or the standard British Railways or various colour schemes, I think the Bachmann 08 in general is a nice model, and it certainly is a great addition to your existing loco stud. So there we go, there's our Bachmann 08. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you soon. And by the way, if you wanted to see me do a video of this in running with a train in terms of movement, let me know. If you want it passenger working, light engine, freight working, permanent woe train, let me know, and I'll make it up and I'll certainly run it. So either way, I'll see you soon. Take care, God bless, happy modelling, and thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.